one. A reminder that this is the election year. It's no longer next year. It is this year. INEC have done their best as far as it concerns, making the PVCs available for your collection. They have gone, they started with the local government areas and now they have gone to your registration areas. From now up until the 15th of January. So go there, pick it up, and get prepared for the elections. My name is Denise Dennis-Waldo. Thank God it's Friday! Yes, it is Friday. And as always, I am here to have great conversations with you on the sunny side from now up until 3 p.m. This is your number one station for Talk 90.3, Nigerian for FM. We talk and we do. What are we discussing this hour? Honoring agreements. Honoring agreements is the conversation. I'll tell you more about agreements when we go on a commercial break and we come back. Well, join the conversation live on Twitter at Nigerian for PH, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Stay tuned.
It's a new dawn for Nigeria. Oh, better days are coming. Better days that gives us hope and strength.
It's a new dawn in Nigeria. The firmament portents a bright future as the people of Nigeria move to vote a man whom they have.
Sunny your number one station for Talk 90.3 Nigerian for FM. Now, before I start the first conversation, let me just run through all it is that we will be looking at today. From now up until 1, we'll have the conversation on honoring agreement. How full? And I'm going to the one of afternoon stories, of course. And we will have a on this thing that's really getting intimate with your sibling. The rest of spouse being your sibling. Imagine being married for years with 2 kids. Discover that you and your spouse are actually related. Now, the question I'm asking that hour is, what should a couple in that kind of situation? After up to the 3 p.m., the final adventure, where we let down our hair, I will be asking a fun question, and that will be all on the sunny side. Like I said, you can join me on this conversation on social media handles: Nigeria Info PH, Facebook, Nigeria Info 90.3, and Instagram at Nigeria Info FM _PH. Yes, I'd like to bring the case last year. The last Friday of last year, that's this week Friday, I didn't see your account details. Now, this is saying this. You were supposed to see your account details to the WhatsApp number, and I am yet to see it. Set it at the appropriate time. Being said, let's talk. If there's a song that comes to my mind whenever I think of honoring agreements, it should be Ikemowo Agreement. I've played it. So the song goes like this: Agreement is agreement, yo. It don't settle agreement, disagreement, yo. Sing agreement, disagreement, yo. That's the song. That's the song. Agreement is usually a negotiated and legal binding arrangement between parties as to a cause of action of mutual assent by 2 or more persons to one another. There's a meeting of the minds in temper and acceptance. An agreement can be shown from word, conduct, in some cases even silence. I will use that as an example today. Meeting here every day, 12 noon to 3 p.m. on the sunny side, and even being on the Sunday, 6 p.m. 3 to 10 a.m., is by virtue of agreement I entered with the... No, there was a time, 2018, the interview, then I got a call, it was time for negotiation, salary was agreed, and then I was given an appointment letter to resume contract. And I was told to read the months. Do I owe them my services? Every day I am called upon to resume duty. The day I do not resume duty and I do not die as to why, I have broken the agreement. I did not honor the agreement to marry somebody. You agree to start a business together. You agree with your partner. You agree with your friend. You sell money. You pay at a particular time. With XYZ, you agreed to buy new school shoes for your children. A school resume next week. You agreed that your child was supposed to his parents. You said, and books, uniforms, and everything, and school bag. And then you want to send your child to that same school on Monday, and you have not paid school fees. Who are you? That being said, I could go on and give you instances of agreements we have entered with people. Some are clearly written with 9 for FM. Others are verbal. Sometimes in the of other persons as witnesses. So when a person does not agree, you see, say, hey, wait. Let me call Lera. Lera was there when we agreed this thing. No. Now it will change. Maybe you did the other day now. We agreed that this was be. Yes, I was there. You see, that's how we like to say. You see, now he doesn't want to pay me the money that he said he pay me. Landlord 10 and 10 agreement too. The house rent is 100. You have one for 1 year. You are supposed to pay the one for next year on X days. Agreed. Good. Take your hands off. Shebi. But persons have always had to quarrel and fight and resort to use threats, sort to even involving the police because the side of Nigerian for them. The question for this hour is very simple and straightforward. How are Nigerians in honoring agreements? If you've had an agreement with someone, what a thing of regret for you? Or you want to come Nigerians and people from other climes, would they indeed a word? When we say something, we will indeed do something. 070-0923-0923-070-0923 is the smart number to call. Of course, handle this at 9G and then area 2.0 DPH. You also turn the volume radio set when you call, and please do be audible so we can hear you. Get in. Welcome to Sunnyside. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Zion, you're welcome. Go ahead.
What there are people that's going with us. But before I continue, let's appreciate those who have been abiding to agree, who have been keeping to the path their country and are honest and faithful to. Thank you, people. The question is, how many are they?
He's laughing.
This is this. That even the case she deal with all that pay your like Sundays. Do you say okay? Do you no? I don't know that even a country alone, it was step by step. How many local governments do you have? How many local governments? Said there's a social contract between us as a people. So we form a government with the Republic of Nigeria. They also have. We also have to the local government. Look, when you want to buy your, let us be honest ourselves. None of us read those agreements on of the data too. You see, we talking to agreement. We are the program, not talking to agreement. Oh, that's why my bank account.
I read mine, by the way. But, yes, no, I don't agreement party. They always write it tiny. Small. Why? Every other thing is written boldly. Then when you read terms and conditions part, they will now come and reduce the fonts.
Everybody should see that they want to keep to agreement. So I lost song that is every program. Even as in Africa, we are not talking to agree. Are we talking to agree?
Okay.
We go back to the date of their collective nature. It's why keeping to agreement is problem. Look at those that are moronic nature. Good morning, sir. Good. Are you mad? No. This is the people that is in it. They are here to submit application. But here in Nigeria, I am. Don't go somewhere the I even ask you not to come back here. My sister,
thank you, Mrs. Ryan. A message here says agreement is an agreement. Thank you, good luck 1,000 Juju since the past month. We have not received kobo. And the worst thing is 12 years. Trauma, he defeat people times 2 or times 3 is 8 is now. I don't know about this. I'm sure that I'll bring to the attention of Jude and should be able to from Amadi. Sorry, let's hear from D from Amadi. Yeah, we lost that call. Please call back. Someone says, he mentioned the agreed amount now. We are eager to know, want to know my salary. I'll tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah. You cannot know my salary. Seriously, I hope you're not in the choir. Please try it. Osh protocol is there for you. God bless you. Look, Tammy Lola. I guess you do not know that I'm a very, very good singer and a music minister. I was only singing in the voice of Kemo. So if you judge my singing skills based on the disagreement song, I dare say that Nigerian Pachaka says, okay, Nigerian Fair FM says, men have agreed to, but when you're out extractive, the right price and list was you backed out of the agreement. Is he wrong for that? We'll see. You tell us. Is he wrong? But you had agreed to marry the lady. I mean, you should be prepared. Marriage is not for the weak. Were you thinking that the money was gonna be, cheap? You could have, worked out something as opposed to just backing out. I mean, if everyone who intends to marry and agrees to marry someone gets to see the marriage list, and for some reason the person cannot meet up or feels the person cannot meet up, a person decides to leave, I'm not sure a lot of us will be married today, to be honest. That's why there is something called negotiation. So when you see the list, and to an extent it is not someone would say pocket friendly. Stop that. It is not something that you can you can work on it. You can try to negotiate. You can extend the time frame. So if you had intended to marry in the month of March and you saw the list in this January, you just know that by that March you're not able to gather the money, then you can just tell your woman, you know what, let's extend this to August. But I'm not sure any family will be that wicked not to want to shift grounds or negotiate. I mean, who wants their daughters to remain in their houses? I don't think any normal person would, though. So back to the question, okay? How faithful are Nigerians in honoring agreement? 070 0923 0923 070 0923 0923. Once again, 070 0923 0923. WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. So I have Amadi from Chantamadi calling back. Hi, Amadi. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
For keeping up agreements like you were talking about, I want to point a scenario to you.
Please go ahead.
All right. Last year, I got a contract with somebody I had never met before, but because of the way the other person that did the job left it and ran away, the woman decided that she was not going to pay upfront, which she was supposed to do.
Okay.
I said, okay, I like bulk money. I'm a Tyler. I like bulk money. I don't like my money pieces. When I work, you pay me. She said, okay, so how are we going to do it? And I surrendered my own part of the business. I said, okay, I will do the work, pay my boys. When I work to so and so amount, I will collect in bulk. That was our agreement. She accepted. Wow, she rushed into it. But do you know that when I worked the first one, she paid. The second one, she paid.
Okay.
The last one, which was on the 24th of December, she refused to pay up till now. She has been paying it bit by bit. So I don't think that it is very possible for Nigerians. I don't know about any other country because I've not been, in some other part of the
parts
country.
of the world,
Nigeria, keeping up agreement is difficult.
Now, when you entered that agreement, Amadi, was there a witness?
Of course.
Okay.
There was somebody that was talking on behalf of the woman.
Okay.
Because I have not seen her. I only
I
talked
see.
to her on phone.
Okay.
So there was somebody that was negotiating for her, and I was very sure that she did not pay the money to the guy. So I would not say, oh, the guy has taken the money. She's paying me direct.
But was there anything written, documented that showed that
It was a vocal agreement. It wasn't.
It was vocal.
If it was penned down, I would have known where to go to.
I know for some people that's where they want to hold on to, or they want to leverage on whenever they falter, because you don't have anything legal binding it or anything written. It must not even be legal. There's no evidence, as it were, that you entered that agreement. So they get away with a lot of things like that. But if there was a witness, I think anyway, my brother. But she's going to pay you the money complete, Abi, or she's not going to pay again. Let's hear from Muriel in Okrika. Hi, Muriel. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you, beautiful Denise. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Muriel. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Denise, day before yesterday, luckily I stopped well at one station. Let me not call it. People were just parking behind me. All of a sudden, when I looked at my bag, the line was so long. Everybody was happy, 295. So he waited, and when it got to my turn, I've stayed there for more than 1 hour. Finally, it got to my turn. And the guy, I wanted to use my card. I said, okay, it's small for me. The guy said, okay, he started calculating 325 naira times. No, he said, I said, no, it's 200. He said, no, madam, at 3 with a 300. I said, but now this thing that you meet, and because this thing, I make a pack, I did here the waiting. So I saw 300 and something on the road. I left it. So many people got angry, taxi drivers, care drivers. I said, oh yeah, put now, what will I do? So you see, when I saw that thing, the meter, and I agreed.
You agreed on your own. They did not agree with you.
Yes, I agreed. They showed me the price, and I agreed to buy. And eventually, when I got there, I was disappointed. See, this agreement, something is, especially now that the country has gotten so hard, especially when a person that took loan. You know, agreements these days now, so many people will be encountering so many troubles, and a person that gets loan and you open a business, before you know, so many troubles, and you can't buy fuel, especially saloon, laundry. Some people are taking loans to do all these things. And at the end of the day, the terms of agreement will be broken, so many troubles all over the place. It's well, agreement, it's not easy to keep it, honestly, with the situation of things in the country.
Okay.
Even in families, our homes. Look, some men have decided, look, my salary is this. And this is what I will be giving you. Since last year, they've been giving their wives a specific amount. And the prices of things in the market have increased. And the husband is still insisting, this is our agreement. My salary has not increased, so our agreement is our agreement.
Our agreement must agree.
And the madam said, you have to, because I can't go to the market and begin to beg. And this agreement has to be rescheduled.
It has to be reviewed, though. All right, Muriel, thank you so much. Muriel says the situation of the economy is making it almost impossible, to stick to an agreement. Hi, Brown. Brown is calling from GRA. Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon, Didi.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes it's not intentional. This agreement of a thing and disappointment. Many of us, it's not that we are willfully or people are willfully disappointing their colleagues or their friends, whatever. But at times, circumstances that is beyond someone's control may make it seem as if one is willfully or knowingly disappointing. We are living in a difficult time. We are living in a world that we are living in an uncertainty world, okay? So at times one may determine to do something, but when the time comes, circumstances may change and it may be beyond the person's situation at that moment, and it will count as one being disappointing, okay? So in as much as, yes, I agree that some people agree to disappoint, like some people, they willfully, it is their nature that they are not open to agreement. They are not open to keeping to agreement. There are people that are like that, but majority of people are not like that, I think so.
All right, thank you, Brown. I have a message on Twitter. This message is from Savik73, and he says the worst is politicians. This table you want to shake. But did he? Where's the lie? Yeah, that's how we say it. Where's the lie? it's election season, right? And these people come to campaign and they share their manifestos with us. And for some reason, we agree to vote them into power because we believe that they have promised to fulfill those promises, those their campaign promises, as it were. 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, 4 years down the line, you're still waiting. Say, you said you were going to do this. We agreed, right? We agreed. For us, the agreement is you have said what you have said. We believe that you will deliver. We have gone ahead to fulfill our own part of the bargain, which is to vote for you. Come the general elections. Now, we have done our parts. We are waiting for you. Oga, local government chairman. Oga, House of Assembly member. House of Reps member. Oga, Councillor Ward 2. Oga, what's this one called now? Oga Senator. Oga Governor. Oga President. Oga, you name it. As many political leaders that we currently have. So, I do not say that there is any lie in what this person, I don't know if it's a Savik, sounds like, okay, this person had written on Twitter. It then forces us to ask again, are we indeed faithful when it comes to honoring agreements? Sadly, I'm going to share this story with you because it touches me right in my spinal chest. We entered an agreement with a particular pastor of a particular popular church to help build one of our church branches, okay? So we moved from the branch where we were as tenants in GRA to our own property. And we entered an agreement with this particular man of God to build a church for us. Long story short, we had to enter the church building like that, the way it was. Because this said man of God did not keep to his agreement. We had paid in full. Oh, it's not like we're owing. We paid in full. I'm talking millions of naira. And up until today, we are now within ourselves trying to find a way to, Now, what did I come to discover? I said, who is this contractor? They say it's a pastor of a certain church. And I'm like, okay, so what did he do with the money? Since he has not finished the building, can we have the balance? Let's give it to another contractor. Let's, source for persons within the church that can actually do this job. It shouldn't be so difficult to build a church, okay? The building is there, but the inside is something else. They said that once the man collected payment, Baba went to buy 2 brand new cars. Went to buy 2 brand new cars. And then the church you're supposed to build, you expect that as a man of God, this man should understand what it means to not cheat people, to stick to agreements, as opposed to what he chose to do with the money. And then we're asking him, okay, where's the balance? We don't want it again. And he's telling us that the money is finished. It's the money that we are seeing. What we saw is the money. Let me take this call from Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Okay, so we lost the call with Daniel. And in a matter of 20 seconds, we should be going on another commercial break. So I will come back from the break, take maybe 1 or 2 calls, read the messages I have left, then we'll go on for the news break for trending stories, come back and try to round off the conversation. How about that? We are Nigerian Info and we're talking honoring agreements. Just stay tuned. Station and your number one station for Talk 90.3 Nigerian for FM. If you're just joining us, and we started a conversation some minutes ago talking about honoring agreements. And then I did start off by saying that if there is any song that comes to my mind whenever I think of honoring agreements, it should be that of Ikemowo. You know, the agreements, disagreement song. And then someone listened to me sing the song and concluded that I shouldn't be in the choir. I should go and join ushering unit or protocol. But then I'm not here to show my musical prowess. I'll just get back to the conversation. But the song says, agreement, disagreement, oh, you don't reach for settlement. You can't tell me nonsense. Agreement, disagreement. You agreed. You know, you negotiated. It's mutual. You mutually assented to it. Maybe two or more persons. And then at the end of the meeting of minds, a common intention, and it's made through offer and acceptance. So even agreeing to marry somebody, will you marry me? So the guy goes down on one knee and pops the question. All these days, proposals have gone to the other level. Or they don't even... So leave all this kneeling down and flowers and everything. But then there is that consent that comes after the will you marry me? And the woman says yes. And they have agreed to marry, right? And then one of these days, one party says, you know what, I know they again. I know they marry. I don't want to marry. I say, but how far? We are going to marry. What's going on? So the list your people gave to me is too big. I cannot pay. And cannot force me to pay what I cannot pay. So on that note, I am hereby calling off. And yeah, Mrs. Zion rightly pointed out that even the contract of marriage, a lot of us have entered into, the vows we take. I do take thee to be my lawfully wedded husband, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for good times and bad times, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, till death do us part. Death have not happened. 1 month, or Mrs. Zion said 24 hours after, we said, lie, we didn't do again. I know the funny part with marriages, there are witnesses. And that's why we ask, is anyone here who has any just reason why these two should not be joined together? Speak now or forever hold your peace. And nobody comes forward. Now you gather all of these persons together, sell a shebi for only God knows how much. Pay the MC, pay the DJ, pay for hall, pay for decoration, pay for food, cake, drinks, you name it, souvenirs and all of that. And then you say you are not agreeing. You must agree, oh. You must agree. But this is not all about marriage. I mean, you sell a property, you enter business with someone for some. How faithful are you in honoring agreements? After the news break...
Democracy is the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Nigeria
Thanks for listening. The Sunny Side continues after this. Just stay tuned.
A clean surrounding is a collective effort.
Diseases could be avoided
with good hygiene practice. Be more responsible with how you dispose waste products. The environment will be better looking without litter and exposed garbage. We love our city clean. This message is from 92.3 Nigeria Info.
It's natural to have different ideologies. We tend to see things from different perspectives. So, share your views on the sunny side as we make room for philosophical, ethical, and thought-provoking discussions. The Sunny Side, 12 noon to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
It's all talk and more talk on Nigerians' #1 talk station.
This country needs a marshal, needs a sheriff.
In some particular societies, especially in my tradition, a woman is not allowed to inherit land.
Issues that get your attention.
This thing has been a carryover for the time of Jonathan.
Yeah.
And continue this billions.
Your views against all odds.
My word is that why those households, why are they not following up their job? Like
The intense conversation.
It has to be given to her now based on sentiment. These are some of the challenges that women go through on a daily basis.
Okay, bro.
And that
All and more on Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to the conversation on the sunny side, and let's see how we can quickly round off so that we can move on to the next conversation for this hour. I'm Denise Aniswalo, and I'm still going to ask the question from the conversation started earlier: how faithful are Nigerians in honoring agreements? I'm going to read your messages on Facebook as well as WhatsApp after this. Just stay tuned.
We take off with the biggest conversations with an exchange of opinions and ideas on the Morning Crossfire.
Settle you into your day when we say hello, Port Harcourt.
Take you on a ride to the sunny side of life.
Cover a bit while picking at the details on hard facts.
Take a detour through the exciting world of sports.
And get back on track with Let's Talk.
Land you safely as we chit-chat into the morning on Chat Station. And then do it all over again on your #1 talk, news and sports radio station, 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Without further ado, let's start with the messages on Facebook. Gospel Anjika says, good afternoon, Didi. Please, we should not talk about agreement in Nigeria because it doesn't work. Why? What is making it impossible for it to work? Godwin Onyeche says, it depends on the individual. There are still good people in Nigeria. Patrick says, many Nigerians are not faithful in honoring agreement. My experience, I loaned money to someone. It's 5 months now. She has refused to answer my call. So, my brother, I am so sorry. Why? Why are people like that? You know how they say when you came to beg for the loan, you're very humble. Please now, help me now. Don't do me this kind of thing. I need this money. Say, see, I will pay back. See, they will soon pay our salary. Once they pay our salary, I will just send money to your account. I have your account number now. That your UB account. I have it now. Help me now. I promise I'll pay. Okay, see, I'll add 2,000 naira on top. Say, no, I know they say, help me. See, you're the only one I have. If you don't help me now, nobody, no one will I run to. I'm running to you for help and assistance. Please help me. I beg and beg. I say, okay, fine. I'll send you the money. But please, Remember, you said you're going to pay me by the end of the month, so I promise. You promise? You agree? Don't pay me interest. Just give me my money and carry your wahala. No problem. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are the best. God will bless you. God will prosper you. God will elevate you. As you have listened